Hello, everybody. This is again the voice and face of Mr. Josephat Kashindi Andreas. Just for timekeeping, let me tell you today is Tuesday, the 30th of July 2024. I'm just recording this here in Windhoek, where I live and where the office is. I just want to give you some updates and just to touch base with you guys on a few things. Number one, you need to make sure that you have your passport ready. Those of you who have not gotten passports, you need to go, whether you're out of Windhoek or you are in Windhoek, make sure that your passport is ready. And if you have your passport and it's maybe got 7 months left or something like that, or a year left, that's not good enough. You need to go back and apply for a new passport, and then tell them that you are about to travel to Spain, right? I don't know if they will ask any letters of reference, but I don't think they should. But you need to have your passport ready. Make sure that your passport is ready. Now, just a few things about the passport. If you had a passport before and it's now expired, you need to take it physically with you to your home affairs office, and then they will be able to charge you only 400 Namibian dollars to renew your passport. So they will give you the forms there, you fill in the forms, you get them all stamped, like the new office here, because last year I renewed my passport, and now the passports are not 5 years anymore, they are 10 years actually. So your passport will be valid for the next 10 years. So when I renewed mine last year, because I needed to travel, I paid $400 because I went with my old passport, physically with it to the office. So if you don't have it, then and you had already a passport, they will assume that you have lost it, and I think if you've lost it, you need to pay, you will be charged, I think, 800 Namibian dollars. So they're just trying to make us accountable so that you don't lose your national documents like a passport. It's very, very important. So make sure you have your passport. Now, if you live outside Windhoek, you need to go to your nearest home affairs office in the town where you are, where you can apply for your passport. The thing is, I don't know how long it takes that side, but in Windhoek here, when I renewed my passport last year, I only paid how much was it? I think it was, no, I mean it took, I paid $400, but then it took, I think, 2 days or something. I think I got it within three days. I think I applied for it on a Monday, and on a Wednesday I got the message, and I picked it up on Thursday. Yeah, so just make sure you have your passport ready. Okay, so every other information that I know you have a lot of questions in your heads. You probably have a lot of questions, but all those questions we will address them as time goes. For now, I'm still trying to just get as many people as possible who have the qualifications and who meet the right age. So I just want to mention also here that if you are older than 26 and you are on this group, and I have given you permission to be on the group, it's because there are some hotels in Spain that are not asking for a specific age to say you need to be 26 or 25 or whatever. They just want people who want to work. Okay, so the level 3 is needed so that they don't have to invest too much in training you from scratch. Usually in abroad, most jobs they will say no experience needed, but for this one, if you have some experience, it's even better. And if you have a level 3 qualification in hospitality and tourism. Yeah. So the other thing is, please don't share the link that I shared with you. In fact, even if you share it, it won't work, because I will have to approve everybody who joins the group. So when somebody comes to join the group, I will have to be the one to approve them myself. And if I see that this person has not spoken to me before, then I can't approve them to join the group. So they will not be able to join the group. So it's just done so that we have, I only want to have people on the group who have gone through me, who have gone through the pre-selection stage of this program. The pre-selection stage is where I ask you questions to say, okay, how old are you? Then you tell me your age, what is your full name? You tell me your name and your region, the region where you come from. And then I tell you things like, okay, do you have a level 3 qualification or better? Do you have a level 3 qualification or better qualification in hospitality and tourism? And then you tell me you have. If you don't have, then obviously you're not supposed to be part of the group. But if you have, then you will be part of the group. I've had a guy who just called me out of the blue. Oh, can you send me the link? I want to join the group. I'm like, no, this group is not just for people to join. It's for people who have met the requirements. So you need to tell me about you. You need to tell me what your age is, your full name, your region, and you tell me whether you have a level 3 or better qualification in hospitality and tourism. And then after that, obviously whatever you tell me, you can lie to me, obviously, but then lying to me just means that you cannot be trusted eventually when we come, because the time will come when we will ask you to bring all your documents scanned, and then we will create your CV for you. The company will do that. Our company will do that. We'll create your CV for you that will be sent to the hotels in Spain. We are also going to make sure that we apply for your visa for you. You are not going to fill in application forms for visas and things like that. You just send us your CV and your documents, and then we put all your documents together in a folder, and we send all that to Spain, and then from there we take it from there for the next step. Okay, so basically that's all I wanted to just say to you guys. Yeah, so let's keep being on the group. You have seen, I think 2 or 3 people left 2-3 days ago. One person got a job and they had to start yesterday, so they left the group immediately. Now it's just a professional courtesy, since we have been talking about you going to Spain. So if you get another job and you now need to leave, it's just better you tell me also, instead of just leaving the group. Then I have to text you to say, oh, why did you leave? Because I had to text those people to find out why they left. And then one of them told me, no, they are going to... Oh yeah, no, one of them said, no, he doesn't have qualifications, actually, he just lied. But then he is in the hospitality industry, so he has a lot of experience, and he's still working somewhere in a lodge outside as you go to the airport from Windhoek here. Okay. Yeah, so with that, I think let's just exercise professional courtesy. And if you have to leave the group, at least just tell me why you are leaving. You know, you don't have to be on the group. I mean, for me, I don't actually want people who want to waste others' time, and I don't want to waste anybody's time. So if somebody wants to leave, you can just say, okay, I'm leaving. At least leave, and then tell me, text me. Be the first one to text me and say, oh no, I left because of reason A, B, and C. So this guy, one of them who lied, I said to him, okay, so do you know other people? And then he said, no, I know other people. I will refer some people to you. But he actually did not believe that this is a serious thing. So what eventually happened was he then called me, and then he tried to see whether I can ignore the calls or whatever. You know, most when people do scam things, they don't call. For me, what I ended up telling him is that this same telephone number is the only telephone number I have. I used to have 2 numbers. The other one I discarded it. In fact, I used to have 3 numbers. One was for MTN, and the other one was another MTC number, because I had a tablet and I had a phone, and I just couldn't bear the whole thing of having two phones, because I used to forget my phone. Sometimes if I'm carrying the tablet, because I'm very busy, when I go to the car, I forget the other phone in the car, because my hand is carrying a tablet. So I decided, okay, I will not have 2 phones. I will just have the 1 phone. And then the other one was another number. So this is the only number I have, and I've had this number ever since I came back from the UK, where I was living and working in 2017. Sorry, 2007. So that is 15 years ago, the same age as my son. I've had this phone number. So it's the phone number that's registered at MTC. That's why when people tell me that, oh, this is a scam, I'm like, okay, so am I that stupid to share to use the real phone number, my real name, my pictures, my video of myself? If I was trafficking people, for example, like one lady was calling me the other time, and she was saying, oh no, I think this sounds like you are trafficking, you are going to traffic people, to go into people trafficking and what. I said, well, I cannot do that. I am not the type of person who would throw away my future to do harm to other people's children. I have children. My eldest son is 17 years old, going 18 in February next year. In fact, if my daughter did not pass away, I would have had a 23-year-old child right now. My eldest daughter would have been 23 years old. So just for you to know that I'm not one of these funny people. Number two, if people are telling you to say that this sounds like a scam, they are right, because scams copy real things. So this is a real thing. So any scam can copy what we are doing, and it will look like what we are doing is a scam, but that is not what it is. So the fact that so there was another lady. So I ended up taking a picture of my driver's license and my ID number, and I sent it to her. And then I sent her a picture of myself and my video, and that video that I put on your group first, just for her to know that I'm a real person, and that I can't be stupid. I mean, that will take a very, very stupid person to use your real telephone number, to use your video, to put it on social media, and share your ID and your driver's license, valid ID, valid driver's license, with somebody if you are doing a scam, or if you are trying to do people trafficking. And number two, and then another lady on the group said why am I not going if I want people to go? Okay, I have already traveled a lot. I've been to Dubai, I've been to the UK, I've been to Germany, I've been to Poland, I've been to so many countries. And at my age, I'm not at the age where I can also be traveling like that. Number two, like I said, I don't know if I said that in the previous video, but I'm a school teacher. Well, I'm a qualified school teacher. I studied at UNAM. If you know the guys, the Joba Mpanda, they know me. We know each other from our time at UNAM. I can mention a few people that are CEOs of companies today who are who were with me at the same time at UNAM. I have no criminal record. I've never done anything funny like that. I've gotten a few parking tickets and things like that, and maybe speeding ticket sometime, because I didn't see the police and I was speeding a little faster or whatever. Yeah, that's all that I've been. I'm a trained school teacher. With my bachelor's degree from UNAM those days. Then I just completed my master's degree in integrated environmental management. I'm an environmental practitioner at the moment. I have a company, my own company, Namibian Investment CC. That is the company that has now partnered up with my other friend's company to do this Spain thing together. So the offices where I can be found at the office in Windhoek West for my other business, which is my Neolife business, and then the office that is dealing with the Spain issue and the Spain program of taking you guys to Spain. It's in Maromo. That's where our office is. You'll be able to see us later, but first, like I said, I want to see if I can organize a face-to-face meeting where my business partner will come and myself will come, and then we are going to meet you guys all in a hall of sorts somewhere in Windhoek, those of you who are in Windhoek, that is. And then we are going to take pictures and not pictures, but to take videos of that. And then we are going to organize a Zoom meeting or Zoom meetings for people in different regions who are going to be part of the 200 people. Like I said, also our partners, as of last week, our partners whom we are doing this with in Spain, they also told us that if we can deliver the 200 people, now, right? Okay, so this one is a follow-up on the previous video. Our partners said that if we can deliver 200 people now to go to Spain, they will speak to more hotels in Spain, and we will need about 1,000 people for next year, 2025. Okay, 2025 next year, we might be able to get over 1,000 people. That is why I want this thing to be successful. That's why I want this thing to be successful, because the Namibian government will receive a notification from the embassy here, the Spanish embassy, of how many people have gone, how are they doing, are they living according to the rules, are they working well, and all these things in Spain, so that will now open up for the Namibian government to not have any issues with the next group of people who will be going in 2025. Yeah, like I said, some of you might be able to leave this year, right, depending on how we do the whole thing. That is why I keep asking to say, guys, please go out there and market this. Just put that post on your social media platforms, on all your social media platforms. I'm very thankful for those of you who have already started doing that, because it's very, very important for us to reach that 200 number of people. Yeah, so continue doing that, continue sharing that post. You don't have to answer any questions from anybody, just post the thing. If somebody send the post, if somebody has a question, then you tell them to say the number is there, they should call me or text me or whatever. But I prefer to be texted on WhatsApp because it's just easier to keep information there on WhatsApp. And on WhatsApp, that's where I communicate more with more people, especially for business purposes or for this type of things, like a program like this. So I really want to appreciate those of you who have actually gone out to share this post with so many other people. Please do that, because we are not in competition. You are not going to compete against anyone, okay? So we are not going to say, oh no, we will look at people who have a master's degree first or whatever. Yeah, so all that is not important. We just want people, and if we can get 200 people to go this year, I'll be very happy. And the next year we'll work even harder to get the rest of the other 1,000 people, and that will not be difficult, because now I know once you guys have gone to Spain and you are safely there, you are working and everything, I am sure you are going to be the ones even sharing that post. When I share it with you, you are probably gonna be the ones who will be sharing that post of the 1,000 people needed to go to Spain to work. And like I said, we are also in negotiations, in high-level negotiations with the Greece government, the government in Greece, to take another group of people there as well to Greece. So it's not only going to end there. And once we have done Spain for the first 200 people, then we start doing Greece. We'll go to most European countries, and we'll get people. Because for me, my aim, if you know, the motto of my company is to eradicate poverty in Namibia. So my company, Namdian's Investments CC, which is registered with BIPA and all the authorities, the Social Security, everything, all the NAMRA, City of Windhoek, it's registered with all the authorities in Namibia. It's a real company where I also do tenders and things like that. So that company, the motto is Namdian's Investments CC, right? The motto for my company is the solution to unemployment and poverty in Namibia, and that is why I'm doing this. Okay. Now, the other thing that I wanted to just mention is that I've just finished, like I said, I finished my master's in environmental management and sustainable development, in integrated environmental management and sustainable development. It's such a long title, and I'm graduating in October. I was studying at IUM here in Windhoek. Yeah. My lecturers are there. Everybody knows me there. Then this year I registered for another postgraduate diploma in project management, to be able to run projects such as this project of taking people to Spain. Yeah, so that is what I'm doing currently, and I passed my first year distinctions. Yeah. One of those things. Anyway, I'm very proud of my success anyway, so it's okay. I'm not boasting or anything. Yeah? I'm not boasting. Yeah, so I'm just telling you like it is. Yeah, so I finished my first term. Now I'm doing my second term. That's why sometimes I go to my classes. I attend my classes from 5:30 to 10:30 in the evening. After I've done all my business and work and whatever else I have to do and things like that. Yeah, so it's just to show you that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so and I'm graduating in October for that one. Sorry, I'm finishing in November. This project management is a level 8 qualification. It's an honors degree, just to put a bit of weight on my environmental management thing, because I really want to become a consultant, an environmental consultant, so that the people who are doing green hydrogen, for example, can come to me, and then I can source people for them. People who want to work in the green hydrogen sector will have to go through my agency to register, and then go through then get a job, basically, to work in the green hydrogen sector. So that is just a bit to know who you are talking to. I'm not just one of these people. And then next year, 2025, I'm registering for my PhDs, my PhD qualification, which is level 10. Of course, that's the largest, the highest qualification you can get. I'm not sure yet whether I will do it with the local institution. IUM, they have a good PhD there. But I might do it with the University of Manchester in the United Kingdom, or the City College London. places like that. They admitted me already for masters before, so they still have my record, so I can easily just go there for PhDs and stuff like that. So I'm doing all this, I'm just telling you all this so that you know that a person of my caliber will not put my whole future in my children. And by the way, I'm married. Yes, let me show you the ring. Yeah, I'm married. That's my ring, to a very, very beautiful wife, and we are blessed with 4 children. Like I said, our firstborn son is 17, our second-born son is 14, our other 2 children, other son is 5, and a girl, the last born. Well, not really the last born. I wanted another one because I wanted to be a father of 5. But anyway, the wife doesn't want, so, but it's not a big deal. Yeah. So our girl, who is our last born at the moment, she's 3 years old. So a person of my caliber, unless I'm crazy, unless something is wrong with my brain, yeah. But if I'm sane, yeah, I'm not crazy, I'm sane, then I will not throw away the future of my children, my wife. My whole future, my whole career is so wide open. Yeah, I will not throw that away because I want to go into human trafficking. I'm a Christian, by the way, a born again Christian. Okay, I'm a born again Christian, and I'm not talking of these born again Christians who say, oh, I'm born again, but they're still drinking alcohol, or they're still fornicating, or they're still going to commit adultery or cheat on their wives and do all this sort of things. So my Christian values are the ones that guide me. Yeah, my Christian values are the ones that guide me. So I'm a full born again Christian. So if now some people have a problem with born agains, right? Because they don't understand what we do, right? Those of us who are God fearing, okay, they are born again Christians who are born again, but they are not God fearing. I am God fearing. I put God first. I make sure that before I do anything, I first get my AOK, or my go ahead from God. I pray for you guys also. I pray for people. I pray for myself. I pray for my family. I pray for Namibia as a country. I pray for the leadership, even though I might not agree with some of the leaders, what they do, the corruption and all these things that are happening, the selfishness, the people not giving jobs to people and only employing their cousins and things like that. But yeah, so that is me. I just wanted to say this at least so that you guys can get to see that this is me and this is what I'm doing. Okay, so because this videos will be long, well, because the other video was cut, I think I'll merge them. Hopefully I'll manage to merge them. I've downloaded a new app. I would merge them and then upload them on my YouTube channel. I have over 1,000 people on the YouTube channel. 1,000 people, 1,000, I think 1,400, 1,460 or something like that, people. My YouTube channel is not for pay. It doesn't pay me. I know that people get paid by YouTube if you have a YouTube channel that has over 1,000 subscribers and whatnot, but I haven't monetized mine for reasons only known to myself. Yeah. But maybe in the future I might monetize it later, but for now that YouTube channel is not monetized. So when you watch any videos from there, so if you receive this from a link on YouTube, then that means you can also go on and check on me and check what other businesses I do, what other businesses I've been doing, how much money I've been making from business and things like that. Because like I said, there are some people when you contact me, for example, and you don't meet the requirements for this particular program of going to Spain, I will also offer you like a business startup kind of thing where I can help you to start your own business, and then you can start making money. I started my business and the first month I started my starting capital was 310 Namibia dollars, 310 Namibia dollars, and at the end of the month I made 1,200 from that business. So that's the business I've been doing for the last 17 years. I've been doing that business as part of all the other things I'm doing. That business is also one of the businesses that I'm doing. And you see, the whole thing is that I'm also a motivational speaker. So I try to motivate people and just try to uplift people and try to make sure that when we talk, when I talk to people, I also share things that can be helpful to people. Yeah. So that business, I have made over $2 million from it. So I'm willing to share it with people. I have shared it with my family members. Some of them took it, others they didn't. I remember one of my sisters took it and Within 2.5 years, she was able to buy a plot of land, cash, and bought her first car cash. She opened up 3 shops and things like that. So because of the guidance that I gave her, obviously God is the one to take the glory, because he gave me the wisdom on how to train people, how to show them the business, how to do all these things. So if you also want, you can also go on that YouTube channel, Namdin's Infotainment YouTube channel, where you get this video, because this one will be uploaded on there. So once that once you get on there, then you will see what other things I've been doing. I've also ran a project, another project which I then ended because I just couldn't do much. It was too complicated. I didn't have enough how can I put this? I didn't have enough resources to be able to pull it off properly. But I will still run that project. I will come back to it again, and that's what also made me go to study project management at Triumphant. That's where I'm studying my project management. I'm doing it at Triumphant College at the moment, part-time, but I'm finishing this year as well. I started in January this year, March this year, and then I'm finishing in November this year. I'll be writing my final exam, and I'll be passing and then get my qualification as well. Yeah. So so it just goes to say that if you really are passionate about something, you can do something. You can do something and you can get something. Ooh, I'm sweating. Anyway, so any other information, you are going to see our office eventually. Once we have had our face-to-face meeting, we'll be able to give you directions to come to our office in Marua Mall, where we operate business, where you bring your documents. Hopefully, if you are there, or if you have an email, you just send it by email, and then we will get it and take it from there for the next step. You are going to meet us in person. You'll be meeting me very, very shortly. This weekend, my business partner is not around, so I already wanted to have a meeting maybe this Saturday or Sunday afternoon somewhere, maybe at Katutura Youth Complex, where it's closer to Katutura, since a lot of you guys are like living in the other area. You are not living in town or anything. Or should we have it at Vintu Country Club? we can do that, but Vintu Country Club is too far, and you need to pay. I don't know how much you need to pay, because I haven't taken a taxi there in a long time. But I know that it's very far. If you're coming from Katutura to go to Vintu Country Club, I don't know how many taxis you need to take for you to get there, and how much you need to pay to come back, and things like that. So I will probably just choose a place like a youth complex at Katutura Youth Complex here near ShopRite here in Katutura. Then we will probably meet there. Okay. So for now, I want you to just remain on the group. Don't get tired of waiting. We just want to get a good number of people. I'm not sure if I will reach 200 yet before we can have the meeting, but if it so happens that happens faster, because I've also gotten 2-3 other people who have just told me that they are going to help me to advertise just like that. So I hope that that will work out, and if we get maybe over 100 people, we just need about 20 more people on this group, then we can see how we can organize, maybe probably the weekend after this coming weekend. Probably the next weekend we might meet. We might have a face-to-face meeting where you will meet all my business partners and myself and everybody, and then we will talk in depth and give you all the information about what you need to do and what needs to happen, what is going to happen next, and all that, so that we can take it from there. But otherwise, all the best of Godspeed. Let me leave this video here. This remains none other than the host of the Namdin's Infotainment YouTube channel, and that's Mr. Josephat Kashindi Andreas, signing off. Take care then. All the best of Godspeed. I'll see you in the next video, or as we communicate next. Take care then. Bye.